Sometimes I wonder if people have like a similar experience to me about this. So I'm laying down on my couch just in the family room. And I'm currently at my parents' house right now. And this is the house that I've grown up in for 29 years. And it's just a weird feeling knowing that this is the only house that I've like truly called home. I mean, I've lived in apartments by myself and I have a wife now. I've lived in, the apartment with my wife and everything, but we're currently temporarily here while we're waiting to potentially move to Korea. But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I'm just laying here in this room and I'm just thinking about these glass cabinets that are in the kitchen. This couch that I'm laying on hasn't always been here, but the room is exactly the same for the most part ever since I was a baby. So it's just weird being in this room, and then sometimes I'll be remembering something only to find that the memory I'm having is literally in the room that I'm sitting in. It's just like a weird experience. So specifically, I'm talking about these glass cabinets. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're like way over there in the kitchen. But those glass cabinets, it's like, I don't know how many times I've laid down on the couch, or there used to be a chair that was here. And I would just glance over as I was about to fall asleep because my head would be over there. And I would just see the glass cabinets. And it's been like that for 29 years. Like, so I could have been in middle school, sitting right over there, seeing those same glass cabinets. In high school, the same thing could have happened. In college, after college, even right now, it's just like a weird feeling that I always remember those glass cabinets specifically over there. And then I'm just thinking, like, even when I was at my apartment, like when I've, been away at college, or when I was in apartments, just like, whatever, 20 minutes away from my parents' house, sometimes I would randomly remember those glass cabinets. And it's I don't know, it's just so weird when I suddenly remember them and I'm literally in the room where the memory is happening or has happened in the past. And I don't know, I sometimes get this kind of sad feeling about when this house is gone one day. Like if my parents ever move out of this house and sell this house, or when I go to Korea and I'm really far away from, my home. Like, and I don't know, if just somebody else is living in this house or whatever, it's just kind of like a weird thing to imagine that I might not ever remember those glass cabinets. The only reason I remember those glass cabinets is because I'm literally sitting here and I glanced over at them by chance. And I'm just thinking, oh yeah, I do always see those glass cabinets every single time I lay down on this couch. Like if I decide to come out here and just kind of sleep on the couch alone. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like a weird thought. And there could be anything. It doesn't have to be those cabinets, right? That got me thinking about some other stuff. About how many like things in this house do I have like memories associated to, that I can just look at them and then suddenly it'll spawn a memory into existence. And then that memory could lead to another memory, and so on and so forth. So I think if I don't like video document these things, like what's going to happen, once again, like I said before, when I move out of the house and my parents move out of the house and this house is gone, belongs to somebody else. Like there's so many memories in here that are just going to be basically forgotten unless I, suddenly remember them and then keep track of them like I'm trying to do now by making a video log about it. I don't know, man. I mean, I kind of touched on this in the video before, like right before this one, just about this idea of like forgetting and like losing my mind or losing my memory just freaks me out. Like more so for now, just the idea of forgetting stuff. I mean, whatever it is, right? It's just interesting. I mean, I can even see, like, I'm looking over there. Those are it's like a picture of my old dog, Nikita. Her name was Nikita. It's my family's dog. I'm just thinking, like, how many memories we had in the house with her. And then if I wasn't there to see that picture, I don't know, like, I wouldn't have even given conscious thought to my old dog. I mean, obviously I would eventually think about my old dog, but I think you guys get the point. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just kind of rambling now. But the main focus was just those glass cabinets and like how many times I've had, I'm 29 years old now. I was 15 at one point, 13, 14, 17, 21, whatever. How many times I've laid down on this couch specifically or whatever. There used to be like a red chair over in the corner over there. How many times I've laid down and looked over there and gazed at the glass cabinets and then just fallen asleep. I just don't want to take that memory for granted. And then there's just so many other memories here that I might not even consider until after they're gone or until after I'm out of this house. And then the house belongs to somebody else. I don't know. Anyways, good night.